I didn't know anything. And the training that they provided, on-the-job training, has helped me elevate myself at a self-pace at that. So I was able to go from an entry-level position to a supervisor in a relatively short amount of time because Jacobs offers on-the-job training. My name is Michael, and this is my life as a pipe foreman. I went to Lone Star Community College. I went there for about a year, and during that time is when I hired to become a tech support. So I kind of left school behind because I thought I made it, but boy, was I wrong. Actually, a couple of my friends that I went to college with, they told me about this career path. They got their foot in the door. People that we all went to high school with were already working in the industry, so by word of mouth, that's how I got it. The first thing I had to do to prepare to come here was prepare myself to be challenged, prepare myself to be surrounded by the unknown and find a way to thrive. Out here, I think that's why you find a lot of individuals who grow, because there's a lot of people who are ready and willing to mentor you. In my current position, I needed to have an NCCER certification, and I also had to have some prior experience. Well, I'm a pipe fitter foreman, so I oversee a crew of craftsmen and apprentices. I delegate the work, I plan the work, and I also utilize Jacobs' resources to get the job done efficiently and in budget. A pipe fitter is a person who uses what we call power tools. They use cranes, they use a lot of different equipment to build and install piping systems in residential, but in this case, industrial construction. As a foreman, it's my job to make sure they adhere to the drawing specifications and all the safety aspects of completing the job. The ability to lead people is what I notice the difference between a craftsman and somebody who becomes a supervisor. And that also is the difference between one level supervisor and another. To me, that is the most important factor. I have to learn how to delegate tasks. I have to learn how to read people, gauge them, and find out what their strengths are and what their weaknesses are, so I can better place them in a task they'll be more proficient and effective at. If I was to go back and talk to high school students and let them know, hey, here's a recommendation, here's a tip from me to you, it would certainly be get a summer job and work hard. Get used to having a schedule. Get used to structure and routine. I would have pushed myself to go outside of my comfort zone, maybe join theater or join the chess club, anything to help me develop these diverse skills that are required out here on a day-to-day basis. I was a bit of an introvert before I got into industrial construction. It's just pulled out another person from me. It's molded me into who I am now. I have 4 children, and all girls, so that's the other reason why I continue to work here. They're very expensive. Now, with Jacobs and working in industrial construction, financially, I don't have any worries. I live debt-free. If my children, they want something, it's all based if they have good behavior or not. My daughter, for her 9th birthday, I invited the whole class. And one of the defining moments was when teachers and the librarians and folks from the school were actually attended her birthday party. Working here has afforded me that. I came from a background of computers, and I entered a world of construction. What are you up for?